Welcome back to the Retro Revivals YouTube channel. We have got a special video for you today.
We are headed out west on a family vacation. We are going to see some national parks in Utah and the Grand Canyon. Join us on this crazy adventure.
It's crazy.
Apt description.
This is crazy. It's crazy.
That's true.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
It's crazy. This is crazy. And this birch thing is the craziest. No, it's not the craziest thing. What do you think, Kels?
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Crazy. This tree is pretty crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, crazy.
Crazy.
Oh. Alright, it's the morning of day one. We are headed out to our first national park, Zion.
Alright, we are leaving Las Vegas. Ready? Yeah, all ready.
We only just got here.
We got up yesterday morning and headed off to the Detroit Metro Airport. Had an awesome flight into Vegas. Checked in last night to a hotel real quick. Bought some groceries. We'll show you what we packed in a bit. And we are off to Zion. We'll be back here though in a few days. We'll check out the strip. Maybe not too much. I don't know. Las Vegas isn't known for being the most family-friendly place, so we'll check it out a little bit though. Maybe catch a show or grab a meal when we get back to Vegas. So just to back up for a second, I'm Christy, this is Tyler. We've got our 4 kids here with us. We have this Retro Revivals YouTube channel. We're usually fixing up old RVs, campers, cars, trucks, all that kind of fun stuff. We're obviously not out here in a camper today. We've got a rental car, so we'll show you what we're tooling around in, but we do have an awesome place that we're gonna stay tonight. And it's not a camper, but we think you guys are gonna feel like it's cool. I think it's cool.
It looks pretty cool from the pictures.
Expectations are high.
You guys are saying to yourselves, you're an RV channel. What are you doing renting a vehicle? Well, we have a certain amount of time. It's college spring break. We only have 1 week to do this trip. So we flew out here, we rented a vehicle.
You're the last true family man.
And it's 4-wheel drive. Maybe we'll do some off-roading while we're out here.
What is it?
So our magical steed is a 2025 Chevy Yukon.
No, Tahoe.
It was a Chevy Tahoe.
It's V8. You know, you gotta let the freedom ring out here.
We are still headed northeast out of Vegas. What is this road? 15. So the GPS shows us kind of going straight, but straight is mountains. So things are about to get interesting up here. We're not sure what's going on.
Up and over or under.
Right. Or through. So we're in Arizona now. We're about 20 miles from the Utah border.
It's getting down to the wire.
We cannot tell which way the road goes from here. it's got to hang a right and just sort of go through that
Yeah.
somehow.
Wow. That's cool.
This is wild.
Yeah. This is very wild.
Is it a tunnel? Or is it through
I don't know. It's funny that you go downhill right when you get to the mountains. Though.
Yikes.
This is cool. I like this.
Jack and Ella, can you see?
Yeah.
This is wild.
No tunnel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is cool.
Can you put your sun blinds?
Wow.
Pretty sick.
Holy cow. So obviously we're not travel agents and we've never been here before. We're just regular people on a family vacation. But we'll try to show you what we see, what we think is cool. You know, we're not going to be spending the big bucks doing helicopter rides and things like that, but
This will be the real field treatment. You'll be breathing hard with us on the hike.
yeah, right. Yeah, we're not going to do any of the extreme hikes when we get to Zion. What is it called? Angel's Landing?
Yep.
We're going to steer clear of some of those where you have to really know what you're doing and be in pretty good shape.
Right. And not have a fear of heights.
Right. But this is beautiful. Holy cow. There's a little river down there. Little creek.
It's a spring. You can see it.
Wow.
Well, mystery solved. We know where we've been through the mountain now.
Right.
They explode this stuff with dynamite? A lot of it, yeah. It's amazing how you go from a dry lake bed into something like this. Like, elevation changes happen instantly.
Yeah. It was just a couple minutes ago. We were just in the flat desert.
Look at the little river. It's cute. Look at this. There's a big split through the mountains right there.
Wow.
That's more red up there.
It is more red up there. Crazy.
Wow.
That V was definitely from Virgin River.
Look at that big boulder. It looks like it would be like from the Looney Tunes. And Wile E. Coyote would just like have it propped up with a stick.
What boulder are you
That one.
That big one right there. It looks like an egg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones that
Fall.
fall. Yeah. Wow, look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh, look at that. Take a pic.
This mountain.
No, it's Red Rock.
It is Red Rock.
Jack, we don't need background music.
Why not?
Is he singing Zombie by the Cranberries? Oh,
You're about to get
shoot.
copyrighted on your video.
I know. Stop with the song. Hey guys, Utah welcomes you. We're getting up here. This is Laverkin, and this is where we're about to take a right and head over to Zion. We're gonna try Laverkin Overlook. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't regret it. I think it's a dirt road.
Yeah. Off-road first thing. Perfect.
Put it in 4-wheel drive.
No.
Wow, we're just going for it. Holy smokes.
A few inches later.
Found the Hoodoos.
I will puke all over you.
Oh, stop. You guys.
That was our warning.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Is that what he said?
No, that's what it says in Wizard of Oz. What is happening?
I've never heard such animated discussion about bumps.
Oh, it's like a roller coaster ride.
Oh shoot.
You better not hit that.
Oh, is this totally not worth it?
Oh, this is totally worth it. This is the favorite part of my trip so far.
Oh jeez.
Jeez. This is cool. This is not where you want.
Oh, down down there.
Right. Windy.
Yeah.
So apparently there's no caca, sh, or d allowed here.
Making our way back off the Laverkin Overlook. What do you guys think? Scale of 1 to 10, is it worth doing?
6.
6?
I'd give it a 5.
I was going to give it a 5, but I'll move it to a 6 because I got to drive off-road and I got to hear my family complain about it.
I think it would be better if you were gonna like eat a snack or make lunch or like set up a little picnic area.
No, good point. Yeah, it was very windy, but a cool sight. We feel like we're gonna see a lot cooler things up here. So a 6 is probably generous.
Yes.
That's generous.
Yeah.
So this is Virgin, Utah. Apparently back in the early 2000s, they had passed a law saying that every resident of the town had to own a working firearm. They've since backtracked on that. Now they don't have to, apparently.
Okay, so we're making our way through Springdale. Apparently you can park here and shuttle into Zion. Being early March, we're gonna try to go park at the main visitor center. Actually, we're just gonna get our park pass and do a little drive before we get back and do some shuttling and some hiking. We made it into the park. We actually bypassed the visitor center for now. Oh, there's one of the shuttles. We're going to try to get to Canyon Overlook Trail, and there's a bunch of switchbacks on here. So this drive should be pretty interesting. Guys, can you see this? Oh my gosh. So here's the Great Arch. We are in it. This is insane.
Just doesn't seem real, does it?
No, it's crazy. This is scary. Whoop. That's a long way down. All right, what you got?
So I did want to say we stopped at the gate up there, and one of the nice things they do for the veterans and active duty members, they give us a lifetime pass to these national parks, which is super cool. When we did Yellowstone a couple years ago, Ella was in the 4th grade, and we thought it was cool when we got in with her pass and didn't realize that they did this for veterans and active duty members. So
Yeah.
super nice that they provided something like this for us.
All right, we're in the tunnel, guys. What do you think?
It's very dark.
This is so dark. Oh, okay. If we didn't have our headlights on, that was pitch black. Oh, that's what we saw from out there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're in the tunnel. When we were outside of it, we saw some like little arches. They're these windows. When we're there, they were building this tunnel. They had to get rid of all the extra rock and whatnot. And so they would, I guess, chuck it out those windows. 2 minutes of this tunnel seems like a lot longer.
Right.
I think a half mile each way.
You've arrived at your destination.
Oh, we're here. We gotta park somewhere.
Can we park up here?
Woo.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
These stone stairs are worn. It's cool. This is crazy. I feel like this is not recommended for like toddlers. This is the edge. I can't believe you're not freezing.
Well, I'm trying to keep it together. For everybody's sake. Wow. What is this?
A hideaway. Don't run. Oh my gosh.
That's where the iron trees are.
That's a steep crevasse.
Wow. Jeff just said
Oh, this is where you should make camp at night for sure.
Right here.
This place is open. Whoa, babe, come this way.
We're walking right towards the cliff.
Seriously.
I wasn't that close.
Oh, okay.
Guys, look at this.
See? Oh, no.
fake set.
Come on, everybody.
This park is open 24 hours. Like, you probably could legit camp under here.
I'm camping right there on that ledge. Yeah. It says no camping.
Yeah, I'm camping
Next
right
to
down
the
there.
I'm sorry.
Made it back from that hike. What do you guys think about that one?
I liked it. It was fun. It was tough though.
It was harder than we thought. It was actually moderate. We were hiking it thinking, man, this one's easy. This is moderate.
I like it. Would have been way better if we could have driven there.
Easy.
Driven up to the edge.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, you were the one that was having a heart attack about the kids.
Me?
No, about himself.
Yeah. No, Tyler, if you go to like an Embassy Suites hotel where they have the railings inside, he gets really nervous with the kids near the railings still. But anyway, give that trail hike a rating, scale of 1 to 10.
7.
Keeping in mind you gave that other thing a 6.
8. No, 10.
Well,
no,
the other
9,
thing wasn't a hike.
9.
The other thing wasn't a hike. That was
No.
I don't think they're equivalent. I would say 8 then. I'd say 8.
9.
Or I would
8's
lower
good.
my other rating. Yeah, I'd lower my other rating too.
I would give it an 8.
Okay, I have a.
Yeah, that other
Dad,
one was a 3.
do you want this?
We've got our lunch stuff. We just packed this cooler is actually a collapsible cooler. We had it in our suitcase, brought it here, collapsed. Bought some lunch meat, some peanut butter and jelly, basic string cheese, whatever, last night. So we're just gonna make some sandwiches and get on the shuttle to our next stop.
We just stopped at shuttle stop number 4, Court of the Patriarchs, and trying to figure it out. We may have made a mistake. You definitely don't want to fall off the trail here. Wow. Okay, the 3 peaks are Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
The light colored behind.
Oh, the light colored.
This
Okay,
one in
yep.
front is Mount Moroni.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, that's all we're gonna do. Shuttle stop 4. We're gonna go back, wait for the shuttle, try to catch it to number 5. Okay, the next stop is the Lower Emerald Pool Trails at the lodge. So that's a 1.2 mile. This was just a real quick glimpse at these bad boys. Ooh boy, we are on the crease. There you go.
That is weird.
It is.
A lot of souvenirs in here, of course. Not only is the lodge here where you can stay, they also have a restaurant and you know, other amenities.
Look where we are, you guys. All right, stop number 9. We've got some deer. Wow, it is windy. Okay, we are at stop 9 on the shuttle. This is the last stop on the line, and we're about to do the river walk. This was not supposed to be our next stop, but we're getting nervous because it's getting overcast and very windy, and we really don't want to miss out on seeing the Narrows. So we're skipping some of our initial itinerary, and we're heading toward the river walk, toward the Narrows.
So we're on our way to the Riverwalk, and we are 0% prepared. Physically, we have we're all wearing our other shoes so we don't ruin our hiking shoes. And the water is roughly 35 degrees. So the only preparedness we have is mentally in our heads.
We're ready to do it. We don't have walking sticks or proper gear. We're gonna keep our eyes open for a walking stick. But yeah, it's gonna happen.
We're excited.
What happened? Oh. It's crazy. This is insane that you're right here. I don't know how many times today we said, wow, this is crazy. But like, yeah, it's crazy.
It's an apt description.
So this is the river that is to blame for all of this?
Right. Seems pretty tame now.
That and millions of years of tectonic plate movement.
It's so scientific.
You're a regular geologist.
Big word for you, Mom.
Oh, boy. All right, this is what people are wearing. Not us, but people who know what they're doing. It did get less windy the deeper in here we're getting.
Right.
It really is. I think they've seen traffic. Look how clear that water is.
Awesome, yeah, it's coming straight from right there.
It's coming from up there.
There's a blarch. It's a nice arch. What is it? A blind arch? Yeah.
So far we've came all the way from that direction, traveled all along this river, and now we are, I think, getting to the most narrow part of the canyon here. Jack spotted some more wildlife. Little squirrel buddy. I really can't imagine when one of these big slabs of rock just breaks free and comes
Probably
down,
death.
that would be intense.
That would be death.
How ominous is this after you see a sign like that? We've made it to the end of a paved portion of the trail. From here on out, it is walking in the actual riverbed. What we've been noticing is all these people are in their waders and waterproof shoes, which you could actually rent. We didn't do, of course. So now we are deciding, do we want to tough it and be brave in our shorts and regular hiking boots and tennis shoes?
The water is very cold. I don't know if you guys have felt it yet.
Yeah.
Place your-
Also, the mile-and-a-half walk back,
Excruciating.
soaking wet.
It's not excruciating.
You gotta consider.
If we're gonna be wet, it's gonna be very.
We're gonna be
numbing.
wet.
Place your bets.
So this is the Narrows. Famous. You hate to be here and not do it,
I'm going
Right.
in.
but you hate to be miserable.
I'm going in.
I imagine.
You adjust. It's not bad at all.
Okay. All
There's no
right.
fall.
Right?
Fall, it's miserable.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm gonna wait to see if they turn around before I commit.
Right. So here's the deal, Chris. We are going to watch them till we can't see them anymore, and then consider going after them. Or
I feel
maybe,
like they might turn around before then.
do you have cell service? We could call them back.
No, yes, also. Everyone's taking pictures of them, including us.
Right. Oh, if she falls, it's over.
He's gonna fall.
Yeah. Oh boy. One other pushing each other? That's a good idea.
We have to go.
No, they haven't made it far enough yet. Oh, do you want to go? Are you kidding me? Oh,
I don't know.
we're going to go for it. The kids are out of range, so Christy and I did our best and took our socks off. Here we go. Oh, Christy.
Wait, are they coming back?
I don't know. No.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Here it goes, I guess. We gotta go that way.
Okay, no regrets. Uh-huh.
That's my credo.
They keep going. There they go.
Alright, we have to go, I guess.
Okay.
I'm getting nervous they're going so far. Oh, okay.
Oh, is it cold?
No, it's good.
Ooh, oh, it's cold. Don't fall down, they say. Don't fall down. Every rock is super slippery. They're very round. Christy made it.
Oh my gosh. That is so cold. Now my shoes are keeping it in like little ice bags.
Yeah.
Well, now what?
And they say it gets chest deep the further you go.
No, we're
So,
not going chest deep.
No.
But do we have to walk down that way?
Yeah, I don't think we can just walk on the bank.
Oh, crap.
Okay, here we go. Back into the water.
This is bad.
Well, I said
This is so bad.
I said I didn't want to do it.
Oh. Okay. So, if anyone's wondering if you should do this, rent the gear. I'm telling you. Okay. We can't go very far.
Oh, now you've committed to it.
No, we committed to get them back here.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Yeah, it was a huge mistake.
It'll be probably another 400 or 500 yards up. It'll be like up to here.
Really? We won't make it that far.
Until what?
Until it's up to here. He just said another 400 or 500 yards, and it would be up to just above your belly button, I guess. We're not going to make it that far. Oh, they're coming back. Now it doesn't seem like it was worth it for us. Maybe we should go further.
Yeah. We're going swimming.
Oh, speak for yourself. That is some frigid water. Oh.
The water in our shoes is so cold. Oh my gosh.
We had some photo opportunities and now they've run off on us. And now we got to cross the water again. Oh.
It's slippery.
It is slippery.
They say not to do this in bare feet either, and I see why.
Yeah, 100% good advice. And when your feet get numb, it's hard to navigate those hard, slippery objects.
I don't know if I can get back.
Yeah, give me a second. Look how red I am.
Crazy. How are your feet doing?
They're not too bad, honestly. Better than I expected.
Yeah, same. Thought my feet would be freezing off by now, but the thermodynamics, the water actually like is warming my toes, I think,
You really
in
got
my
scientific
shoes.
on this today.
I'm a scientific kind of gal. Can't see that. It's cool. Endangered California condors in the area. Wow. Oh man, if a condor swooped over right now, how cool would that be?
Looks like he's wearing a tie.
And he's all dressed up. It's a big comeback tour. So this is shuttle stop 8. Apparently that is the Angel's Landing peak.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Oh, this is very cool.
The Oregon Great White Throne, Angel's Landing. Okay, so the Oregon Great White Throne, Angel's Landing. It's just like you look around and it's just so amazing. Whew. Oh. Sky is dark over there. Sun's out here. We're back at the visitor center. We got things going on. The Soneros here.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to 12.
We made it back out to the car. We got our wet shoes off. And what'd you guys think of Zion?
It was really nice. Yeah, it was nice.
It was awesome. 10 out of 10. Wow. Nice. So I can see definitely they say that you need a couple days to do Zion. And I feel like they're probably onto something there. Like there's things we definitely wanted to see but couldn't see in one day. But I feel good about what we saw. The Narrows to me was definitely the highlight. What do you guys think? What was your favorite part?
The Narrows.
The Narrows. What about you?
Yeah, I like that.
The first hike up to the Canyon Overlook.
Yeah, that was nice.
I initially said the first hike too, but the Narrows was very impressive. So
Yeah.
maybe it was a tie.
So we're heading out of the park. We actually are going to go back through that tunnel and head out the east side of the park toward Canab. Where we're gonna stay for tonight. So we'll show you a little bit of the trip along the way, but we definitely want you to see this place where we're staying. We're pretty fired up. So we'll see you in a bit.
One of the things we did learn was, well, this was the first day that the shuttles actually ran for public transportation. Otherwise, you would be driving. Very limited public parking spots, so the shuttles are a huge benefit. But with 4.5 million people per year going to this park, it is pretty crucial that you, maybe get like off-peak or out of season travel out here. March happened to be a really good timing for us. If you were here in June, those shuttle buses would be crowded and I fear maybe a little stinky. So just bear that in mind. Not saying you shouldn't come here in the middle of the summer, but you know, it is what it is. I think we timed it pretty well.
You guys, oh my gosh, can you see the sunset? Oh my gosh,
It's so beautiful. What does this mean?
oh, we crossed over this side too quick.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on behind us.
Wow. Okay, so this is Checkerboard Mesa. Said it's basically a petrified sand dune. And we have got snow. And it is also getting cold. Feels like it could snow right now. Holy cow. Yeah, this is rock for sure.
Yeah.
You got a little river going down here. Ooh, it is getting cold. I wonder what temperature it is because I think tomorrow is supposed to be like 45, which I'm assuming is colder than this. I can't believe this sunset. Oh. Down to 53. It feels colder than that. Maybe it's because our feet and pants are wet. But, all right, carry on. Had a little surprise last night. Oh my gosh, it's like 3 inches of snow. We will come back and do a tour of this place here in just a minute, but we've got to hit the bathhouse. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Here's our little bathroom. Ah, this is crazy. Home sweet home. We're surrounded.
So this campground is nestled in a 22-acre canyon. So you can go on a trail up through the canyon there and up in across the top somehow. I don't think we're going to try that, but she told us that there are artifacts and things along that trail and not to disturb them because they want to kind of preserve and keep things, the way they were or are supposed to be.
Here's where we were supposed to have our little campfire. Oh shoot. So we have a little toilet in here that's like, I don't know, pretty rudimentary. There's no running water. So there's a bathhouse down at that building. We went down there and, you know, changed and did some things. So let's just take a quick peek around this campground. They've got a few of these domes, and we'll show you inside of our dome in a second. But they also have some retro campers that they rent out for the night. Now, she did say they're starting to phase out the campers to get more domes and things. But we'll take a look at what they have going on here. Someone might be in there, just FYI.
Yeah, we're not going to get up too close and personal with these. There are some full-time residents at this campground, but there is quite an eclectic, what do you say?
Collection. Yeah, and this building up front is a coffee shop. Unfortunately, they're closed a couple days a week, and today's one of those days. So I kind of want to just peek at this bus, though. Did you see this? Like, is this one of the shuttles that used to run in the park?
I don't know.
Is that awesome?
That is pretty cool, but yeah, no longer looks like it's being used. It's more of a storage unit at this point.
So pros and cons of staying in the dome. Pros?
It's unique.
We stayed nice and warm last night. Other pros?
I personally did not stay nice and warm.
There was enough room for all of us to have beds, kind of.
That was nice.
The host was super great.
Super nice.
Brought us ice last night, brought us extra blankets.
You can't beat the location.
You can't beat the location. True. The price was not bad.
Yeah. How often do you stay in a dome in Utah?
And yeah, look at the total surroundings here. Cons?
There's a bucket for refuse.
We did not know there was not going to be running water. That was a surprise to us last night when she's like, here's a toilet seat on a bucket, and you put the wood chips on top. And please only number 1, no number 2.
Which wouldn't have been a big deal, but considering the weather, it makes for inconvenience in the middle of the night.
But other cons, I mean, I don't know.
Noise, like it was a little windy when we first got here.
Super windy.
It was super windy.
There was no noise cancellation inside the dome.
There was something flapping, so when you would start to get to sleep, it was like whap on the side of the dome. So everyone would be like, "Hing."
And it started to rain, which was kind of peaceful. So I can't really.
Yeah, the rain was all right.
It was loud.
Yeah, so I don't know. Overall, I'm glad we stayed there. Would we stay here again? Maybe. I mean, we do kind of miss some of the comforts. Yeah, so we're going to pack up. We'll show you the inside of the dome once we clean up our stuff. And then we're going to head to Bryce Canyon. We're just going to eat some of the bagels or whatever we bought in the car on the way. The snow's picking up again. Hopefully the roads aren't bad. But yeah, I think that's it. We're going to get going.
Okay, so this is the table outside. Then that's the grill. We didn't use either of those because it's snowing. And then this is the bathroom, and you put the toilet paper in there, and you put the wood chips in the toilet. This is the inside. That was Sophie's bed. That was Kelsey's bed. That was Mom and Dad's bed. That's our kitchen.
You want to show the loft?
Oh, yeah. The loft is up here. Don't fall off the ladder. The ladder's not connected. Hold on, I'm falling. That's the loft.
Got a mini split here. Kept us nice and warm. I'm assuming that has air conditioning too.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's our view. Awesome.
We did, however, we didn't figure out the light situation.
Yeah.
We couldn't turn off that light, so I had to unplug it. And then when I plugged it back in, it didn't come back on. So
yeah. We don't really know how to work the lights. So.
They are a mystery to most people.
We're heading north out of Kanab, headed up toward Bryce Canyon. We didn't get to see any of this last night, and now it's all snow covered. Got a school bus, taking a little breather there. But yeah, we'll tune back in when we get a little bit closer. Okay, we were tooling along pretty good. The roads were fine. Now all of a sudden they're pretty slushy. And hopefully not too slippery, but we gotta take it easy. We are, let's see, 51 minutes, it says, away from the Bryce Canyon entrance. Looks like home. I wonder if we're gonna get to even see any of the sights. Oh shoot, it did say the sun might come out later today, so we're keeping our fingers crossed because our visibility right now is like zip.
So we made it into the visitor center. They have a like a nice handy topographical display. It's got the different trails that you can do throughout the canyon. Let's see, where are we? We are here. So there's also a map. You are here. There's 18 miles to go all the way to the end. When we pulled up to the gate, the ranger at the gate said we can only go 2 miles. He said, "What does that mean?" He said, "You can only go 2 miles." So, but that does include the amphitheater, and that's where we're going to get out and do our hike. The rest of it was going to be a drive, but we'll have to do that other 16 miles another time. So, it is what it is. That's what you get when it snows outside.
So we are at the end of the line from where we can go, but we're going to turn in here. We should still be able to see the whole amphitheater, these main stop off points. Ridge of a deal now. This is just out of nowhere. This drop off. Oh my gosh.
All right, we're here.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, and you can see there is no one here today. We're gonna have the place to ourselves just about. Apparently in the summer you can't really get a spot to park and you rely more on the shuttle, but we're just doing what we want today. What do you think, Kels?
That is crazy.
That is crazy. So this is Bryce Point. It says this is the highest of the points. We are going to walk down there. Oh, I almost got hit with a snowball. You would have been suffering, buddy. Check this out. All right, did you say this was called the Lower Rim Trail?
This is the Peekaboo Trail.
The Peekaboo Trail, okay. We're just gonna go take a little peek. Whoa! Oh. You didn't push her, did you?
I did. It's really
okay.
slippery on
Are
the
you
side.
okay?
Yeah. My socks are full of snow.
Okay, if anyone's wondering, when someone falls and we laugh, it's just because we love each other.
That was good.
Yeah, the pieces of wood in here are very slippery.
So Bryce Canyon is famous for all these hoodoos. You can kind of see them behind us. They're like little peaks. Mm-hmm. And we've been listening to this guy, sort of like guided drive along the national parks. And he told us a legend about the The Hoodoos.
Yeah, the legend people used to live among the gods, and they made the gods mad, and so the god Coyote invited them to this banquet and then turned them all to stone. And so the Hoodoos are all the people running away.
They're all frozen in stone now.
Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Look at that. We are so high up. There he is, old Ebenezer Bryce. Holy cow, what? No way. That's insane. All right, so we're going out to Bryce Point proper now.
They're walking behind that.
Oh my gosh. This is pretty intense. A little nerve-wracking. I'm sure Christy doesn't want me to drop the phone at this point. That would be... Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, we gotta take some pictures up here. Look at it, do you see that? It goes right through. Crazy. Alright, so we stopped at the 4th pull-off. So we're gonna end up driving back this way. There's 3 other different scenic overlooks we can hit. Alright. You just made a discovery.
Right, it's snack time and we're going to have some lunch. Our snacks have apparently gained some pressure with the added elevation.
These things are all tight.
That's pretty cool.
Here we go. Watch your children. Watch your children, it says. So the thing about national parks, it's not a theme park. At Zion, there was a sign that said, "You're responsible for your own safety," which is kind of cool. We did have a talk about that with the kids. And it's true, though. I mean, you could die here. You have to... you just got to be smart, you know? You climb over that edge right there, you're pretty much a goner.
Don't say that. Crazy.
All right, so Inspiration Point, it says, has 3 tiers. So I'm assuming we can go up there. I don't know if we're at the middle or the bottom.
I see the second one from here, I think.
Oh, there's 3 up that way.
Yeah, I see the third.
All right, you guys want to go up? Well, here, let's check out this bottom over here. Oh, here we go. This is what it looks like on a sunny day. This is what it looks like today. Still cool, but...
Silent City, that's where all of the Hoodoos died.
The
legend
people? Wall of windows. Okay, so we're not going to be able to see it. Well, wait, is that... Did we see that? Is that where the...
Yeah.
Okay, so the wall of windows, that's where those holes were in that wall?
It seems like.
Yeah, we saw that.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
because you're up here on the other side of it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm
gonna look over here. Wow. Isn't that awesome, Jack?
This is a pretty good little climb. The camera doesn't really do it justice. Yeah, the wind's definitely picking up here. This is the second point.
It's cold Arizona.
Earlier I had found some people hiking down in one of the valleys down there. If I see somebody again, I'll try to zoom in on them, but they are a long, long ways away. So we're going to that next point up over here. There we go. The trail's being a little snowy, just a titch harder to navigate. Haven't really had too much problems. Thankfully, we all got the right footwear ahead of time. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that little guy. How many years old is that? Okay. Oh boy. Not a lot of guardrails. which is understandable. One little guy out all by himself. This is right up at the top of the walking trail to get up. Well, you can't really see, but the trail goes on further up there a little bit.
This is the Upper Rim Trail.
Yeah. Wow. Do not make a mistake. All right, this is the top of the third point. Whew. Wow. Dang. Everybody's breathing a little hard after that last climb. Being up here above 8,000 and you're not used to it takes a little toll on us. And for Christy and myself, the cardio is not as good as the kids.
Speak for yourself.
Right. Oh, look at the arches over there. That is cool.
But yeah, you could see the lookout we were on, I think.
Which is it that furthest peak? Well, let me. So were we way over there on the far side?
On the left?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we might have been up there.
This tree is pretty crazy, amazing.
It's like the top of it got burned. Like maybe that.
There's like the stump doesn't touch the ground. It's just the roots like suspending it. Almost like that table in Beetlejuice, like it's just gonna take off. As the kids run. We're just trying not to slip and break a kneecap.
Okay, now we're hiking to Sunset Point. And
yeah. From here, we're trying to decide if we want to go down into the amphitheater. There's a hike where you can go down. That Inspiration Point, just going up to that third level, it almost did us in with this snow. I don't know. So
horrible.
we're not sure if we're gonna want to do too much exploring downward, where we have to make our way back up.
The snow's in my eyes.
But we want to check out this Sunset Point because, you know, the sun's definitely shining.
There's my dad. Fat flakes right now. Holy smokes. How cute. Okay. Now we're here.
You can't even see the Inspiration Point. No. That's where we just were. You really can't see
Bryce?
it. It's up there. That Bryce Point's where we started. Oh, the snow. It's intense, right in your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, Ella, look down there. We have not seen this side yet. Do you see all the people walking? So that's the Navajo Trail.
Oh, look at that.
I think that's the Thor's Hammer right there. That one.
Oh, how magical.
It is. We might have to come back here one day when it's sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I would. I know. That's unfortunate.
Man.
I'd be tempted to hike that.
When it's
After you get to that point right there, oh no, it goes on the bend. You go to things. I see that.
You're tempted to hike it today?
Yeah. No,
I mean, people are. I just.
Nobody else is. Okay.
I feel like it would be bringing misery upon ourselves.
I feel like we would die.
I say yes.
You feel like we would die?
Like we wouldn't make it out.
We could make it down.
Yeah. If it wasn't snowing, I would 100% be willing. Yeah. But it's steep.
Man, I pictured us going down there.
I like how it looks.
I just don't know if I picture it anymore. Look how steep that is up that ascent over there.
Yeah. It's icy.
Wow.
Let's not do it. Oh, make one now. He's dead. There we go.
The funny thing is, you guys act like you've never been able to play in the snow. Like, we've had I know we've had snow like for months. I can't believe this weather. All right, let's go see what this has to offer. I'm sure it's a view of this stunning landscape. Oh shoot! The harder it snows, the less you can see. Imagine that. That is so amazing, though.
Straight up.
Straight up. Who's gonna clear off our board?
Oh, this is the legend people.
Oh, now
the
I'll tell you.
coyote
Oh,
guy.
there's Coyote.
Before there are any
Before there are any Indians, the legend people.
Two
Tuwan and Ungwa lived in that place. Huh. And then the coyote god, the trickster, turned them into hoodoo.
Yeah.
I think we've got one more stop. And then we might try to find some lower ground where maybe it's not a blizzard. Look at her eyelashes.
Right?
Beautiful.
Because she curls them.
I'm not too freezing. It's just very. Oh goodness.
It could be worse, but the wind is supposed to pick up in the next couple hours. So we are going to go to, see, this was Sunset Point. What's the next one? Sunrise Point?
Yeah, on the way back.
We've got one more stop, and then we're going to head toward the Capitol Reef National Park.
Yay!
Look at bent icicles.
Bryce Canyon Lodge, which is a historical place. Well, we're not going to go into the lodge, but apparently there's a gift shop and stuff in there, but
All right.
and stuff, I don't know, and things. I wasn't listening.
And that attention to detail is why people call you the maestro.
Okay, Sunrise Point, here we come. So this is the first one in line when you leave the visitor center. We're doing it fourth of four, last, on our way out. But I almost wonder if we should have done it first while our legs were fresh in case we want to go down into the amphitheater. But let's go check it out. So that's the Queen's Trail, or is it Queen's Garden?
Queen's Trail.
Queen's Trail.
Goes down to the Queen's
So
Trail.
I can't figure out where it goes once you get past like that point.
People, I say we do it.
You're saying
I
that
have
because
been-
you know everyone's going to say no. If you thought we were going to agree to it, you would not be saying that.
I have been the only one endorsing trail hiking, and nobody will join the allegiance.
It's a little cold outside.
All right, what do you guys think of Bryce Canyon? It was cold.
It was good. It was really cold. I thought it was really cool. It was cool. I liked seeing Thor's Hammer.
Very cool sights this time of year. You don't have the crowds. The snow is a neat added feature, but you don't get all the colors that maybe like clear blue skies and some of the hoodoos.
That's what I was going to say. The bright blue with the bright orange and the little pops of green.
Yeah,
that's what I
cool.
feel like we missed out. And yeah, to be able to see further distance.
Yeah.
Maybe we do this trip again in like a warmer time of year.
Maybe. But overall, worth it?
Very.
Very worth it. Yeah, should we give it a rating?
Oh, sure.
It's hard because of the snow. We didn't get to do everything we wanted here either. But
Zion I thought was better.
Okay.
But
wait, how many people think Zion was better?
Yeah.
I'm torn actually.
I am too.
I liked the Narrows too much. Yeah, the Narrows.
I know I want to go back and do the Narrows properly.
I would give this park itself probably an 8. I mean, it's pretty stinking good.
I think I might like Bryce better than Zion.
Really?
I don't know.
All right.
It's just as like otherworldly, you know?
Yeah.
Zion is like cool Earth, and this is like cool other planet.
Oh, nice.
I don't know.
Okay. That's a good
So,
one.
all right. Next stop, Capitol Reef National Park. We're not going to spend a ton of time there. We're just going to, check it off the list, see what it has to offer, and then carry on to Moab and check out some other national parks in the morning.
So, let me just say, this drive on Highway 12 between Bryce and Capitol Reef, I would rank this in probably one of my top 3 drives out west.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah. I mean,
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a 2-lane road the whole way, but it's like 2+ hours of just incredible scenery.
And it seems like every maybe 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, it's like a whole different place. This is...
Ooh, black ice.
I feel like we are on Angel's Landing driving. There's sheer drop-offs on both sides of the road. No guardrails, nothing. I mean, we keep saying it, but like, we did not know Utah was like this. I mean, this is out my side. Oh gosh, watch the road. Tyler's side. Oh my gosh. We have entered some new terrain here. We're wondering what this is. This like smoke? Is it snow? Just clouds? But look at the trees. This is just the only thing here. We went from a pine forest into just birch trees as far as the eye can see, I think. The temperature has dropped about 10 degrees in the last 20 minutes as we climb up into this weird birch den. I mean, look at this. You saw a deer? Oh, look at how black that sky is, and it is sunny right here. It's a little nerve-wracking to like not know what's up there. Oh my gosh, look at that snow. That is a dumper of snow right there.
Some at 9,600 feet.
9,600 feet right there. Oh my gosh. And we keep passing these cow crossing signs. I haven't seen any cows yet, but we're keeping our eyes open.
Well, we finally made it to Capitol Reef National Park. It was an awesome drive, 2.5 hours roughly, and now we have to do another 2.5 after we leave the park here. It's kind of windy and cold, but most of the park, I believe, is driving anyway, so that kind of works to our advantage. We're going to get through it.
We're gonna get through this.
And then we'll head on to Moab from there.
We're going to get through it. We're excited. Here we go. Okay, these are called Twin Rocks, and it just so happens that we have twin humans with us. So we're going to get a picture and hop back in the car. Here is Chimney Rock. So apparently that's a big deal here. No. I don't know how to, I'm not a tour guide. It is cool. Sorry. The different colors of the layers are so awesome. Like that almost grayish greenish there in the middle.
Oh, there's the castle. Are you kidding me?
That's the castle. Oh, that's the castle. Oh, we were looking at a different rock thinking it was the castle. Wow, this sure does look like a castle. Oh, the visitor center's closed. Where does it say closed?
Right on the door.
Oh, shoot. All right, whoops, backing up. Sorry, buddy. All right, well, we're on our own. Okay, we're going for the goosenecks. Don't know what that means, but hey, we're about to find out. Look at this. Kind of looks like coral, doesn't it?
Yeah. The texture.
Yeah. Holy cow. Oh man, that's a great picture. Hang on, I'm coming. It is freezing. Oh, this is cool. Oh my gosh. All right, the goosenecks, here it is. Shows all the different layers. Sulphur Creek at the bottom. Oh my gosh, freezing. Wow. Look at the layers. Wow. Yike, it just keeps going. The farther forward you go, the deeper it gets. Oh my gosh. With the wind whipping at like 40 miles an hour. Oh, shoot.
All right, we're gonna head up to Panoramic Point and see an overview of this awesome canyon that's here. Oh, look at him go. This is the road we just came in on here and turned in here. It's Christy and Jack are arguing a little bit about how far he can climb out onto the rocks. So if you hear any background noise or conversation, it's these guys. Sorry for the wind noise, but
It's windy.
it is extremely windy. It says 40 degrees, real feel, I'm going with 20.
Do you get this?
Yeah, so this is the top of the rock layer that we're on up here. This is crazy.
Crazy. Wow.
Oh, crazy.
Look at that campground. This is what you have right above you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we pulled off on this scenic drive, and so these are mines. You can see that it's radiation warning because they were mining uranium, and these gated off little holes or caves there are actually mine shafts. They were mining this uranium.
They were mining it for health purposes, it says, but they were crushing it up and putting it in pouches around their necks or drinking it in water.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Jack said he wanted to go to the peak of the top, or peak above the mine there. So, dang. Jeez, careful. So we're back in the car, headed out of the park, and up ahead you can see Capitol Dome, big sandstone formation. Before we leave, we're going to stop and see some petroglyphs.
Here they are.
And they're aliens. Look at them. They've got big bulbous heads.
Yeah.
The one in the middle looks like a robot. He's got antennae.
He does. They all have weird little antenna-looking things, like Frankenstein's bolts.
Right. There you go. And their hands look like chicken feet.
Yeah. It's weird that they have the same art skills of like a small
like
child.
a third grader.
We are exiting Capitol Reef, which was pretty cool.
It was really cool.
I've been waiting all day to see a cow, so I was super excited just now to see that cow. But what'd you guys think of the park?
It was good. I liked it. Pretty, yeah. I liked how you could, like, the trails were doable, but you could climb on the rocks.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It wasn't super hard to, like, get from level to level.
Yeah. Like every place we've been, it's like, oh, if we just had more time, we'd like to do that. Or if it wasn't so late or wasn't so blizzardy. All right, next stop, Moab. We're just gonna check out the scenery on the way there and then get a place to stay for the night as soon as we can get internet connection back, and hopefully check out some other national parks tomorrow.
Later that same evening.
We're at the Moab Diner. So we all placed our quite different food order here. Jack, what did you come up with?
Liver and onions.
So he's never had it before, but he said he was willing to give it a try. All right, Jack.
I had it once. I put a ton of ketchup on it. It just looks like beef.
Chewy.
Is it good?
That's alright.
All right.
Maybe.
All right, made it to the hotel, home sweet home for the night. 2 sets of bunk beds that are queen. So room for everybody to sleep, and we're anxious to get to it. Long day, awesome day, and we're excited for tomorrow. It's morning in Moab. Here's where we stayed the night last night. Got a heated pool. We haven't checked it out. It's still probably 40 degrees this morning, but the sun is shining, surrounded by mountains. Looking forward to today. So we got a much needed good night's rest, and in the morning we went down for breakfast. They had waffles in the shape of Texas, which was kind of interesting. But we started talking about all the cool things we did and just reflecting on the trip, and also reflecting on how much video we're going to have. So it was at this point we decided that we were going to have to split this into 2 parts. But we wanted to capture some of our thoughts on the beginning of the trip up to this point. So here's a little bit of that. Okay.
Okay, this is Sophie. My favorite part of the trip so far has been doing the Narrows at Zion. That was really fun, even though we didn't have the right gear.
My favorite part of the trip so far was probably that first hike we did at Zion.
So, my favorite thing so far was probably when we did that hike in Zion. My favorite part of the trip so far was probably the Narrows, just because we got to actually walk through the water. And I know we didn't have waders or boots, and definitely got all wet. It was cold. It was still super fun. I also love the hiking, so it's kind of a tie. But the Narrows is, I would say, more of a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. There's a chance that we won't be able to do that again. So I'd say that's definitely number 1.
I love to drive. Okay, so that may sound weird to a lot of people, but I do a lot of driving for work, and I get to see a lot of sights and things that maybe a lot of people don't see. And so when we drive out west, really super cool scenery. It's constantly changing. It doesn't get old. The drive does not get old to me. So I really enjoy that part of it. Like I said, it may seem weird to some people, but I like it.
So my favorite part of the trip so far, you cannot beat these national parks. I mean, it's just something you have to experience. Video picks it up kind of, but being there is a whole different thing. And it's amazing. But I think, honestly, my favorite part is just being out here as a family. My kids are getting older. I'm just thankful that they still want to do things with us, and that we're blessed in a way that we can provide these types of opportunities for them and for us to do as a family, and it just means a lot.
Something I wish we did differently would be the days, it was snowing all yesterday.
I wish we could have rented gear for the Narrows in Zion. that would have made it probably a lot better and we could have gone a lot farther, but that's okay. And something I wish we did different was get a different Airbnb and spend more time at the gooseneck. I don't know. If there was one thing we could have done different on the trip, I would say maybe just switch up the order that we went to like the different parks, because it was super snowy at Bryce yesterday. It's been a little chilly, it's been a little windy and cold. So that would be the one thing that I'd probably do different.
The thing that I would like to redo if we got the chance would be the Narrows in Zion. If we would have rented the waders and maybe the boots, if we would have had some better gear, we could have made it further down there, maybe got a lot of cooler pictures, I don't know. But anyway, I feel like we missed out a little bit there.
If we could do something different of what we've done so far on this trip, I really already, and it was just yesterday, I already regret not going down into Bryce Canyon's amphitheater area. As you saw, it was cold and, you know, the wind was whipping. Our legs were tired from doing some of the other walking, but I think it would have been a whole different vantage point that just wouldn't be comparable to anything else. And really thinking back, once we got down there, maybe it wouldn't have been so windy. We could have gotten a little, you know, break from the wind and it would have been okay. So we'll definitely have to make it back there at some point to do that.
What am I looking forward to? The Grand Canyon, and then close for first is Vegas.
I'm excited for Las Vegas.
The thing that I'm looking forward to is the Grand Canyon. Now, as a child, I was out here with my parents, probably 9 or 10 years old, and don't really have like real distinct memories of the Grand Canyon from then, but I am looking forward to it mainly because I'm with my family now. We get to you know, the time we spend together is fewer and further between the older the kids get. So moments like these, when we're able to go out and we're able to experience these grand things together, these beautiful sights, just the trip in general. I mean, getting on a plane, the drive, whatever, we're just together, and I really enjoy that.
What I'm looking forward to most in the next few days is someone that I work with told me about this hike that's off of the road that goes south from Moab back down toward the Grand Canyon. And it's just outside of Blandings, Utah. And apparently there's a little hike. There's a lot of petroglyphs, and you can get right up into some of the old, like basically ruins. And there's one in particular called House on Fire that we should be able to check out tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that.
And then I'm excited for the House on Fire ruins and the Grand Canyon. The thing I'm most excited for coming up will have to be Arches National Park. I'm excited for some more hiking. I hope that we can do that. I am excited for the Grand Canyon, but I'm hoping we can do a little more hiking at Arches. And that's it.
The kids are getting ready, but in a little bit we're going to head to Arches National Park, Canyonlands, and then on down to the Grand Canyon.
Yes, we've got a couple more days left of this adventure. We're excited to have you guys with us this far. And if you like what you've seen, stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to hit those national parks and then head back to Las Vegas and do a couple things around that area. So, yeah, we've got to get going, but we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
All right, see you guys. Thanks.